Okay, today we're going to talk about this. Should you file an insurance claim when you screw up on your own? Hey, after these few videos about the insurance train wreck, guess what? I now may or may not have a claim to file, even though I need to. So let's dive straight into it. Yesterday I was doing a video on the Cummins 2.9. If you saw that video in my Dodge truck, well, right before that, I had went into the house, had the windows down in the truck, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, it came this big, giant downpour of rain. The gnats are out, so pardon me. All right, I rush out to the truck out here, and I've got to back up. In the haste of things, this little trailer is behind me. I jackknifed the trailer, and here's what happened. The trailer jackknife did damage here, broke the tail light, bent the bumper. Now, I haven't filed a claim in so many years, I couldn't tell you. That's probably several $1,000s right there, okay? This is all just one big piece, so I'm not sure how a body shop's gonna fix that. So I took pictures and video yesterday, so I called the 800 number to Progressive Insurance. And I wanna know something. If I file a claim, will I get canceled? Well, the lady very professionally said, I don't know. And we talked about a few things. And I said, well, if you don't know, can you get me through to someone who does know? I said it in a very polite way. She said, well, I can get you a claim number established, and you can then talk to underwriting. And I said, well, if you establish me a claim number, does that mean I'm going to file a claim, and will that be held against me? I got a yes and no answer. Well, if you decide not to file the claim with us, it'll show a zero pay and it won't affect your rates. But if I change insurance companies, I now have a claim on a national database that shows I filed a claim. So here's the question. If I file a claim with Progressive, will I get canceled? How much will my rates go up? I can only get some information if I file a claim, even if I take a zero payout. It's the same thing in homeowners insurance. And if you saw one of my past videos, the house in Texas, and I'm in South Georgia here, okay, had a big windstorm come up, thought it might have done some shingle damage, called the insurance, and this is just a few years ago, and it's still on my record. Stays on there for, I don't know, 5 years plus, I'm not sure, in this national database. Some of you may want to correct me on that, but I think I'm on the right track by saying it. Even though, okay, we got through to underwriting, they gave us a claim number. Even though we didn't know for sure if there was damage, we thought there may have been some shingle damage, but just wasn't for sure. Even though there was a zero payout and they came out and said there's no damage, that was classified as a claim, even if it was a zero payout, held against us for years. So, folks, here's why I'm in a quandary. All right, several $1,000s here. Do I just live with it? Do I file the claim and take a chance on getting canceled, which is it could easily happen, or my rates just skyrocket? So before you file a claim, this goes back to, can you self-insure and pay for this damage yourself? That's the question. I think this, how this works, should be against the law. If you want information and get a claim number, it's held against you even if you get a zero payout. Folks, take that and listen. Do not file a claim unless you are prepared to get canceled or have a skyrocketing insurance premium increase at your next renewal date. Hey, learn from my mistakes. This is Scott in South Georgia. I want to save you $1. Thank you for tuning in.